So in this video, we are just going to set up Python in our system. So how we're going to set up? We can go at python.org to download Python language in our system. So our system come to know that, okay, I am able to understand Python. So, but for to work with the Python, we just really have to set up the developer environment like IDEs like PyCharm and Jupyter Notebooks and other various things like VS Code and Sublime Text. So for that, it'll be really time consuming to go separately to each and everything and just download it separately along with the Python language. So thankfully we have a thing which is called Anaconda, which is a software distribution platform for Python engineers, data scientists, and machine learning people around the world. All the machine learning and Python engineers used Anaconda, which is really tremendous tool for any Python engineer, and it'll going to save us a lot of time instead of downloading each and everything separately. Without wasting time, let's get it started and click accounts for individuals or install Anaconda individual edition. It'll going to land you on this page. Maybe website will be pretty much different when it depends on when you're just going on this site. Maybe it'll look different, but the basic things will be always the same. So it's saying your data science toolkit for everything. So as I just mentioned that before, so you can scroll and see. There's all the things like Jupyter Notebooks, Panda, Scikit-learn, and NumPy, PyTorch, each and everything, including TensorFlow as well. So it's all our libraries, which is pre-written libraries by other engineers. So you can utilize that, and with Jupyter Notebook, you can have a visual representations, all the software development environments for data scientists, and all the things. I mean, on one click, you'll get all those things. So it'll going to save a lot of time. Just click on the download. It's going to let you bring on Anaconda installer. So I'm using Windows for a 64-bit. I'm going to click on it, and it depends on you. What are you using? You can use Mac OS or Linux. Just click on that. What are you using? So it'll take a bit for download. I'm going to download, and yeah, it's downloaded. Let's open it and let's run the setup. And let me run the setup, and it'll take a bit. Okay, yeah. Click next. Again, next, and yeah, like that. Next. Okay. Yeah, this is the tricky part. If you haven't installed and you didn't install Python and didn't edit environmental path variable, so you can click on this. If you didn't install Python language and added that on your environment variable before, so you can click on that. But they are saying that if you just already install Python language from Python org or somewhere else, and you just added that Python on environmental variable path, so you don't have to click on that, because it'll going to conflict both two Python versions together. So I didn't edit that before, so I'm just clicking on that, and I'm hoping that you are not even install that and edit that on your environmental variable before. So if you did, so don't have to click on that. Okay, let's move on, and let's click on next again, and it is going to start setup, and it will take a little bit to install each and everything at once. And it's done. Click on the next. And okay, it's done. So let's launch Anaconda from the start menu, and it's going to take a bit to install. And here you go. Here you have all the tools like Jupyter Notebook, PyCharm, VS Code, RStudio, various things you can use for all the things you have as a Python developer. You can use. Let's start with Jupyter Notebook, which is really handy and popular among all the Python developers. So here I just launch the Jupyter Notebook. Here I'm just going to click and start a new document, and with Python 3. So here let's see if it's working. So let me print hello world like everyone, and yeah, it's running. Okay, this is the Jupyter Notebook. Let's start to check PyCharm as well, and let's see. And yeah, PyCharm is also working. Let's create a file, and let's type hello world over here, and let's run it again. And yeah, it's working too. See, this is as simple as that, and it just saved a lot of time for us. And yeah, hope you like the video. Okay, and yeah, I'll going to upload a next video really soon. Till then, subscribe. Ta-da.